Why, Dean, is your website not working again? Every time... ignore the scrim, the standings being, first of all, not updated, and second of all, not working. That's, I'm not sure why it's doing it this way. Because the slideshow in the back is working. Okay. So that's been fixed. Welcome, by the way, to the tail end of the Season 7 games. I'm having a aneurysm-infested brain blast trying to figure out what the heck is going on. I think key player and key matchups might be broken? Yeah, no, it's broken because auto isn't working, which is very funny. Thank you, Dean, for the opportunity to try to figure this shit out. I didn't delete assets, did I? God fucking damn it. It'll work. Surely. Right? Wait, no, it won't. Dean! Your website's not showing... I mean, showing standings good enough. Player matchups isn't working! Chat matchups, that can go, actually. Do I just delete all the stuff that is quote-unquote supposed to be here, but isn't? I'll do that. See if that works. We'll yeah, no, this is usually stuff that I get done in the background, but I've been sitting at the scrim tool for actually maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Just trying to figure out how to make this all work. Like... the pain in my heart. Why are you doing it this way? I could just redo assets. Actually, first off, is this even working? Why is it displaying Rush versus New York? Let's... oh, yeah, no. It's because I need to reroll asset creator. Where's the draft link, by the way? Have you guys done that yet? I know you, Dean. You're... actually, is Dean playing? I don't think Dean's playing. I think it's Noam and someone. They should have, like, dropped draft links. Valor! Valor, are you watching? Valor! Please! Please! I beg of you! Give me the funny... the draft link. Oh no, oh wait, he's typing? We're drafting at 6:15? 8:15. You guys don't have to endure the pain of, that's definitely not what I meant to do. Is this even the right game? No, it's not. There. Now when I do this. Alright, less confusing. Still very confusing, but less confusing. Pain. Alright, let's see. One more time if it's going to goddamn work for me. If it does, me, Honan, will be a happy boy. I may be a happy chap yet. I might just Dean, your website was broken? It may no longer be. Oh, well, hi, Valor. Yeah, I was screaming at you to try to get draft links going. A lot of the stuff in here in the background is not going to plan. Also, wait, why are you in chat? Your draft starts in, like, 8 minutes. This isn't a hustle, brother. There's nothing for you to glean here. I have no insight right now. I'm the only one casting, right? I think... If I had to say something that's, like, actually meaningful for the game, I think Julian's horrifying. I hope he's buff or something in real life, because I mean, like, you know, choke me out or something. I think you've drafted quite the team for yourself, which is, you know, you always do. Hi Joey. I just wanted to give it a viewer. Julian is my support. Julian's your right-hand man! Hell! You use him like a right hand. There's no context here. Schedule and standing. Momentai, schedule, standing, schedules. There's standing, schedule. There's no schedule. Wait, am I seeing this right? Yeah, there's no schedule anymore. The asset creator isn't making a schedule. I swear on my life, if I get into game, well, not even into game, if I get into some of the content inside of the draft link and it is incorrect, so, anyways, where was I? Alright, let's see. This all looks good so far. If I then show the correct slide... I hate this. I hate this so much. Is it because it schedules inside of the link? Is that it? The draft is about to start, by the way. Draft starts in like 5 minutes, but like, I'll have you know, I have my finger on the trigger here, ready to swap at a moment's notice. Anyways. Also, there's no music. It's, oh my god, I know exactly why too. You know what? I think it'd be very funny if I just did Minecraft in the background for now, so. It's there. I'm sure this will not cause any issues for Dean's stream whatsoever. Is Minecraft music copyrighted? I need to look that up. I'm pretty sure I've looked at... Yeah, no. I've looked it up a billion times. Like... Okay, there you go. I wonder if that comes up on stream. That'd be very funny. If it doesn't, then that's also equally as funny. Is Stanley watching? Joey! Someone check! If Stanley's watching, if there is, then I have a song that I am obligated to play. I'm not gonna play it during, like, an actual, like, portion of the game, out of an abundance of caution, but if Stanley's here, then, like, I've promised, I've sold my soul off to the Stanley buff. So, if he do be here, then I'll promptly go through it with my obligation. Anyways, let's see. So, MVP versus Metabusters. There's an obvious, there's something here. There's some sort of, like, joke or comparison to these two teams' play styles. You know, just I'm really struggling to put my finger on it. I'm not entirely sure how to look at it. It might just start with the word scaling. It does look as if Meta Busters does tend to scale. Key matchup. I picked the bot lane because I think Psycho Carrot's pretty funny. But I also think that Fujer, plays very much the opposite style of what Psycho Carrot plays, so it's always nice to see a clash of the two play styles. I think League's kind of boring if you have two teams that try to do the same thing. I just received a worrying message in League chat, which is literally just, are we blue or red side? Yeah, no, that's a scary one to look at, because I don't know if you're red side or blue side, brother. Like, I am literally just a God-fearing Canadian, right? Like, I don't know. What do you mean you guys haven't figured out side? I already generated the asset. Valor! Valor, you're red side or blue side? They should be drafting right now, right? They're not even drafting yet! I guess we'll figure it out once, like, we get into the draft who's on what side, because, that whole thing. So probably, while I'm here. No, I don't want to stream that. I want to stream OBS. There it is, OBS. There we go! I am an organized streamer! I definitely did not have this sprung up on me today. Not like I, had plans to stream or not to stream. I honestly was probably going to play more Genshin or something. Genshin? Nah, probably like Deep Rock. Rock and Stone! I was probably gonna play more Rock and Stone. That's typically what I do anyways. I ain't got nothing. I genuinely have nothing. Wait, hold on. Is Shiloh online? Shiloh! I'm attempting to get someone to give me assistance on this cast. Not because I think I need it. Just because I think it's funny to have two people screaming at a game rather than one person screaming at a game. I mean, like, my streaming setup, I need to, like, send a photo of, like, how I stream. I have my phone on, like, one side of, like, the desk, and I have, like, my PC on the other, right? So, like, I don't see chat. In fact, I'm pretty sure my phone chat is broken, because the only person that sent anything is Valor in the last however long. Oh wait, hold on. It's 6:15. Guys, you're drafting late! Aiyah! There you go. I'm just gonna... This is my cinema right now. Why was that so loud? Where is... Here it is. Oh no, this is not the song I wanted. Wait, I don't have Burn It All Down downloaded on my computer? No, dude! 07. Can I get an 07 in chat for my brain cells not working the way they are intended? Actually, it's OTXO. I'm pretty sure OTXO is not copyright free. Huh. Lateralis. I am relatively certain it's not. You'll notice I haven't really put on a song. Me putting on songs, like, before each game was entirely dedicated to just Stanley paying me off, right? Like, let the words that come out of my mouth throw through you like hot diarrhea, or maybe like stinky pee-pee. Well, I wanted it to. Okay, no, I'm actually going to have to ask now. Kicked of you. Either you guys sent the wrong link or you guys haven't drafted yet, one of the two. I'm clicking on this link and I'm finding out myself. What the heck? Ni må搞錯㗎! Is it working now? Okay, now it's working. I was wondering why draft wasn't working for a little bit. But wait, the sides are wrong! Can someone please, next time there's a stream, don't fucking... Oh wait, no one puts sides when they... okay, I'll just can I flip this in a way? Oh no, that's not the asset I want to flip. Can I flip this asset? Okay, no, I keep this in because it's very funny. Okay, there we go. Alright, can I just put flip here? Free skill enabling, add, set color, remove, transform. Oh, flip horizontal. Oh wait, that didn't work. Can I, please? Alright, whatever, this works. Okay, so we have Senna, Syndra, and Soraka banned away from Metabusters. I'm assuming the Senna band's away from Stav, who is actually on a bit of a tear with the Senna, though I think Fujer's the bigger Senna player out of the two of them. Tuccini getting Syndra banned away. Does everyone like banning Syndra? I never understood the Syndra ban. It feels like this entire server is afraid of the Syndra. And Soraka's, I don't know why they banned Soraka, if I'm being honest. Psycho Carrot, Evan can run Soraka Neela? Surely that's the angle, right? Whatever. On the other side, Metabusters banning away Julian's Monkey King, the Gragusi, and the Neela. Yeah, standard bans away from MVP, if I'm being honest. Then, round one, I believe that would be a Kaisa pick for Metabusters, so Stav getting Exodia champion, countered by the MVP bot lane picking Vayne Pike. I think Vayne's a horrible champion. I'm not sure what other people's reads on it are. I just think that Vayne is too low range to actually be used in this meta. But anyway, like, you know, we get the Braum pick with the Kaisa, so Kaisa can be very well protected from the Pike Vayne. Renekton's picked up for Korn, and it is answered by Mike with an Aatrox. If we've not seen this matchup a billion times, I'm not sure what to say. That matchup is kind of worn out at this point. Lux pick, it gets banned away by MVP. Does Tuccini play Lux? Braum's pretty telegraphed as a support, so I guess Tuccini plays Lux. Also, Kiana banned away from Tuccini. Is Tuccini's? Does Tuccini play Kiana? Who are they banning Kiana from? I think it might be. Yeah, probably just Tuccini Kiana could get banned away. Boo boo. On the other side, we have Jax banned away from my I want to say. And then Azir banned away from Valor, which Valor's been playing a fair bit of Azir. Giga added. So, fair enough. We get the Jarvan pick for Julian. Wait, they didn't ban Jarvan. I mean, oh wait, no, because they picked Poppy. So yeah, the Poppy ban, kinda counters the Jarvan, unless Jarvan presses R. Jarvan R is unstoppable. But, you know, that also means that you're putting yourself, the Jarvan, surrounded by walls against a Poppy who will stun you against the walls, so. Very good Poppy angle for Joey here, I want to say. Though, actually... No, because that's too cooked, because the Renekton wouldn't have anywhere to go. So, yeah, Joey. And then, Veigar for Tushini. I mean, like, I guess you're blinding Veigar into Orianna. It's not the worst thing in the world, but if I'm being honest, Valor, you're up against a Veigar. This would have been the best Aurelion solo angle on Earth. I feel like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. That says Viego, not a Poppy. Okay, well, thank you for updating me, Stav, but, okay. So, let me just MS Paint something up here. Brush size maximum, right? No, okay. How do I make my brush size bigger? Perfect! Okay. Where's OBS? Here it is. There you go. Fucking hell. So, on one side. Wait, did someone ping me to tell me I was a vegan on a puppy? Oh yeah, they did. Okie dokie. There you go. Wait, hold on. There you go. So, my analysis of this draft, if anyone cares, they probably don't. They're just taking my advice and letting the words flow through them like diarrhea. Kai'Sa Braum should win into Pyke Vayne. It's really hard for Pyke to find the actual hook angle onto the Kai'Sa because Kai'Sa has the speed up on her E and a lot of peel from the Braum. And if you're hooking a Braum, I mean, you do have a Vayne. But you're still hooking a Braum, which feels bad. Also, Vayne just, like, struggles to find good in angles into a Kai'Sa if she just plays back from a million years away. No. Okay, well, we're remaking lobby, so we're getting another delay. At least spectators are actually working now, so hey, we can spectate. Ignore me playing fucking Downwell in the background. Actually, wait, hold on. Do you guys want to watch it with Downwell smile? Probably don't. Probably, yeah, no, game's actually starting. So I can't show. My plan was, I try to do something quirky for every stream, right? My plan for this stream was, let me into spectators, God. My plan was to, like, you know how people put, like, the Subway Surfers thing on the side as, like, a joke? It's gonna be Dat with Downwell, and on the other side it would have been, Leon, but in Fortnite, doing the fucking gritty. And, like, that was gonna be, like, the stream overlay until we got into draft, because, you know, of how scuffed this is. But I didn't even get the time to get the fucking Leon Fortnite dancing clip. But I still have the Download gameplay, which I guess I could whip out, you know. Jonah, I cannot ARM Clash. I apologize profusely. Also, if you're not watching this, I'm going to show up at your house at 6 AM and steal one of your cats. This is entirely a threat against my own boy. because he has too many cats, and I wish to relieve him some pussy. Besides, I lost mine a while ago. Can't say I missed a little shit that much. I can. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Alright, looks like MVP's finally assembling. I think Renekton Aatrox matchup is always skill-based, but Aatrox currently wins it just because he can build and itemize lethality, whereas Renekton is forced to itemize Bruiser. That, you know, changes a lot, though. I think lethality of Renekton is coming, and people have not realized the herald of W Flash E Auto. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Profane Hydra Eclipse build. No one's done it yet, but I think there's a huge opportunity for doing that with like a Renekton onto a squishy ADC. I feel like that singular button combo should just kill an ADC at any point in the game. Oh, I guess no one has Mike and I added. Who's Mike anyways on League? I don't see a potential Mike. Oh, his client's bugged. Gotcha. My PC is half crashing. Okay, Valor, you know what? No. You do that, right? You do that, right? Big boy? Alright? I'm gonna get some fucking water. Eat shit and die. God. These people are absolutely unsufferable, Smile. I'm definitely not in a worse position than they are. I love water. Let's see. No? Well, he's working just fine. I'll show you guys what's going on in League chat while we wait. Where is it client? Yeah, wait, hold on. What is Carrot doing? What is Carrot doing here? Brothers getting kind of freaky with it is all I'm gonna say. Alright. Wait! This is the kind of shit. Carrot, come on, buddy. Hey, that's enough of that. I'm gonna stop leaking what happens in game. But regardless, that is very funny. That he's still going. I'm not going to show you everything that he's typed because not all of it is just copy pastas, but brother. Alright, it looks like everyone's finally in game, so we can have a nice long sit here, have a nice long chat. Hi chat. They're finally... Are they going to R yet? Riot! The fucking client broke again. That's why we're getting delayed one more time. You wanna know what the draft is again, by the way? Here you go. I'm not regenerating assets. If no one wanted to tell me who took what side, at least put it in season discussion or something. If you're not gonna do that, then and you're gonna like put on the wrong sides here, I'm going to scuff it as well. Alright? Listen, Viego's like a hand-drawn thing of like his name with the ooh-woo. I'm not sorry, just eating some biscotti crackers. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. My name isn't Dean. I'm not nearly as nice. I'm simply more unhinged. Let's see. Does this work? Oh, that is very funny. Oh yeah, by the way, if anyone wants to help me cast these games, if you think that you can do it much better than I can, you're more than welcome to like hop on here and like do it. Just go into a Scrims lobby and ping one of the do the ping a mod 50 times challenge.
Hello, Honan.
Valor, you're supposed to be in game!
I'm trying to get in the game. We literally keep getting client errors. He's resetting his PC again, but I wanted to come and warn you and the stream. We're sorry, guys. Mike's here. He keeps joining and leaving, but it's just his client won't work. So we're trying to get it to work. So he's resetting his PC again and trying to get it to work.
Brother,
I just wanted to update everyone.
Thank you. That's
because it was
helpful.
he got stuck on loading. We got into the client, and then right when we were ready to go, on his where it showed the online thing, it showed his was completely blacked out, and he said he couldn't see anything. And then right before we were about to hit R, he just like dropped out. We're like, okay. So he's resetting his PC. Yeah. Sorry guys, not trying to keep this like any longer than it needs to be.
That's just a client bug. Don't worry about it.
Love you all.
Yep, thank you. Love you, Dad. Bye. He's left. Just like my fucking father with the milk, he's left. I was about to say, streams evolved to a point where I'm playing Into the Breach on the Viego panel. Actually, wait, hold on. I can do one even better than that. Where's the transparency for this? Filter. Transparency? Transparency, alpha. No, there's no alpha. Color correction? Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Image blast blend? Nope. Wait, hold on. Is this it? Maybe. Opacity 50%. That didn't do it. Filter. Trash filter. Close. Properties. Close. Screenshot, full screen projector, blending model, scale filtering. Transform! Not one looking for. Order! Not one looking for. It's a color! No. L7. I'm in pain. Also, my chair keeps deflating, and I'm like, big sad. Future may or may not pop off. You may be waiting for Invade. Well, I'm just gonna. Nah, okay. That did not do what as I wanted it to. I'll be for real. I was hoping to fuck with the opacity like that, but what is going on? You know what? Honestly, the game. Hold on. Can I? Where's the? No. Okay. They're restarting lobby again. I am surely a mentally sane human being that is accepting of this practice. We've just been waiting to get into game for the last, I want to say like 10 minutes? 20 minutes-ish? Something along those lines. I'm getting to a point where I'm just attempting to put in as many memes as possible. I was gonna like put in Subway Surfers onto the stream. I'm not even trying to get distracted from the stream. That's the funny part. What do you mean game lobbies already full? There you go. Okay. I think they finally figured everything out. This is just like Gorbino's quest. Alright. I think they're finally ready. I think we are finally getting into game. Actually, no. They're finally getting into game, I think. Everyone... Well, this is the most soft biased I've ever seen Twitch chat. Granted, I don't see Twitch chat often. I'm not usually looking at it. I'm usually like... When I like watch Scrims own games or something, I'm usually like eating dinner or going eepies. So... You know... I haven't seen much of League of Legends in a little bit here. They aren't ready yet. Oh, they're finally ready. Okay. Dear Lord, that took actual ages. That took so long. You thought I bought a rod and like got 10 stacks on it. Why are there two stuff sims in my chat? I have okay. Full disclosure. Like just to be clear, I am not a Stav anti. I think Stav is like a perfectly good ADC. I'm just kind of confused as to the amount of Stav simping. Well, what's going on there? Like, is everyone else on MetaBusters not good enough for you? Is no one on MTB good enough for you? Yeah. Just Stav? You know? Well, I get it's a good ice cream flavor, but you gotta change it up every so often, you know? Like, ice cream's ice cream. Alright, I'm gonna pop these into the asset creator real quick. MVP has connected. Julian has... Oh wait, no, that's not MVP. It messes me up that Aatrox has 2 A's but not an extra T. You know? Is that just me? Like, look at his name. I feel like there should be more than like 1 T in it. Considering how prominent the T is. Korn has Renekton. Joey has Viego. The Viger for... If I had a nickel for every champion that starts with a V in this game, I'd have 3 nickels. Actually, no. The real take is if I had a nickel for every time Riot made a hot, generic, idolized woman. There you go. That should do it. Okay! Finally, something works on Dean's website for the first time that I try it. That's a bit of a rarity nowadays. I'll have you know. Scrims folder hub. You can tell Dean about this because, like, I ramble fap about it all the time, but, like, on God, when I downloaded the zip file for, like, all the stuff to stream Scrim Zone's content, none of the assets worked. Not a single one. Oh, I was actually, like, livid. There you go. Alright, that should work. So let's swap it over to... We're now waiting for the game to play. And in the meanwhile, I have compiled some stats for us to look at. Timer box is in the wrong spot. Timer box is not in the wrong spot. It's just not working right now. I could not tell you why. No, ADC has this going all game. I'm clicking on this link, and if it gives me a virus, Jacob, I'm suing you. What's this? Oh, it's just the Twitch space gliding mix. Got you. What the fuck is Twitch doing? I close out of that. I look at my channel. Look at. I'm gonna have to show you, Jacob. That'll be funny as shit. What? It's just hentai. There's just. It's literally just hentai. Okay, these are the overall records. While we get into game. There's nothing too notable here. I mean, like, Kaisub's been played a million times in our server. Psycho Carrot really bringing up the Pike average the same way that I'm bringing up Thresh average in Scrim Zone. I love that for us both, King. And anything else here? Veigar taking as many L's as he does kind of strike me as odd, but I guess, you know, some people just default to the Veigar whenever. You know, we got a perfect 50% win rate on the J4, so no pressure to get a draw this game so that we can keep the magnificent perfect 50%. Other than that, nothing else too notable here. Alright. We're finally getting into game. I think. Let's see. There we go. No, that stays. Okay, we're good. Right! We're in game! Surely this has not been a travesty. Resize. If you're wondering, I actually play with, like, my map at this size. Is this where's the map resizing? Hold on. Actually going to time control pause. Hold on. No, now you get to help me with this, Jacob, while you're here. The teams are in the wrong side. What do you mean? I generated this asset when they started drafting. Oh my lord!
Hone in. Everything is wrong.
I realize the teams are swapped. I don't know why.
I can help you. Okay, so first of all, in-game stuff. No, I can help. I literally know how this works. So fix the in-game stuff. It's in interface settings in League.
Oh.
And you scroll. It's yeah. It should be like 33, I think.
Oh, 33. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That better?
Yeah.
I like you have to like, swap between this, that, and the other.
And then for the assets, you just need to regenerate those. But first, what you need to do is go to the roster tool.
Yeah.
And then you see how there's that thing that says like switch sides. Like that look like toggle button. Yeah. So click that, save rosters, then regenerate your assets.
Oh. This would be a lot more helpful if they told me who was on what side.
It's Honan, left is blue, right is red.
Yeah, no, but like didn't tell me which team took what side.
Okay, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
That's kind of rough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I do have to go. Let me know if you ping me, message if you need anything else.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
All right. I'm going to die. Thank you, Jacob.
You got this.
No, I don't.
Anytime.
All right. So now if I press the funny create asset button, the only asset that really matters right now. If my computer will stop lagging, and if I am correct, is if I go into this one, and I just go to game border, and I swap the game border one out with this one. Did that work? Who's on what side? So that's MVP on the left, right? No, okay. I think I got the right sides. Right! Ikazo! MVP is going with the best invade strategy on Earth. Yeah, no, okay, we got the right sides. The best invade strategy on Earth, which is just go in to the enemy jungle, put down a couple of wards, and leave. Because they have a pike and a lot of early damage, so they can do that. The invade was spotted on a ward placed by... I want to say Viego. I want to say Joey Viego. Oh, Control Shift C. End zone. I always forget this. I feel like I'm playing God. Being able to zoom out in League, you know? Alright. Okay, everything's working. I've confirmed this now. I am very happy. Stav gets hooked and... What? I've never seen a pike hook trade go so badly in my life. That's a toughie. For the Evan carrot lane. We see up top, Corn Logan has hit level 2 just in time to trade back correctly against the Aatrox. Fujer just flash exhausts and helps Stav pick up the kill onto Psycho Carrot. Traded back immediately by Evan, but considering the health differential, I think Stav's just gonna get the double kill here, and he does pick it up. Very nicely done by the Kaisa. I think more nicely done by Fujer, I'll be for real, you know. But support always has to do the work to make ADC look good. Doesn't mean the ADC doesn't look good. Korn hits level advantage, goes in with the Slice and Dice, Cold and Meek, and auto attacks to finish off the kill. In the mid lane, Joey finds a overextended Orianna, and Valor's going to fall to his own Hubris, which is an item that Joey has not built yet, so he gets no extra value out of that kill. Noam is extremely happy. Noam, play in your team! That's a bit of a joke. I mean, Stanley doesn't do it either, but, you know. The fact that you were here watching your team play when you could just be in the Discord call could be very, you know, like, you might as well get the information as it comes. Go Stav has quote Jacob in Twitch chat at 3 minutes and 31 seconds into the game. There's definitely no bias going on here. Where's all the... literally anyone else on MetaBusters is like, what's going on? Does staff have like a photo circulating or something? Like, does he have some sort of controversy? Is a hot dude? I know. Oh, as we're going to see Psycho Carrot land another hook onto the Braum and regret it immediately. Nothing else is gonna happen there. I think bot lane is really interesting now that Kaisa has a lead. I also still think that Vayne's a horrible champion right now. Vayne does not have the base damage to actually, like, deal with the fact that she's basically a melee champion. Braum Wall's going to come up and block the stun. Oh, Carrot hooks a minion! And nothing happens! Oh, Jacob. Well, Jacob has a good reason to not, to be biased. Noam also has a good reason to be biased. Like, apparently Stahl's just hot. And we're gonna see another hook miss. Oh, Korn's going to go in, get a good trade off on the Aatrox, and leave. I think Renekton should be bringing PTA in this matchup, no? Like, you take short trades and then you just get to dip out of the Aatrox. Though I guess, you know, later on in the game, Conquer's better. I think if you play cleanly enough with your team, the PTA is probably better on the Renekton. Renekton? Almost said Aatrox 3 times. Under Renekton right now. Oh, MVP Jungler is going to walk up and steal grubs. Joey's going to get smacked up and... Yeah, no, he falls to the J4. Hook goes down from Carrot again. Looks like they're looking for the kill onto him, but Stav gets hooked one more time. Ignite does come down onto Stav, and he gets condemned into a wall. Gets to leave that situation. On the other side of the map, Julian's just picking up grubs. You know, he gets the kill onto Joey, picks up grubs, very nice. Stav's showing off why Hail Blades with Brom's very good. 3-hit stun into Plasma proc, into dead for the Vayne. What do you mean zoom out, please? I'm already zoomed out, Noam. See, there's a normal zoom. Shift Z. No, it's Control Z. Noam, what have you done? Tushini's going to just flash kill the... Flash kill Valor. You mean zoom out more. How badly do you want to zoom out? It's gonna go for a reasonable distance. I think somewhere around here I'll do. Here'll do. Metabuster is off to a fantastic start outside of Julian just walking up, stealing grubs, and walking away after killing Joey. But other than that, no, they're all doing very well, and even Joey's still got a gold lead. How did that one work? He lost grubs. I guess grubs really doesn't give you that much XP. Thomas stomping Valor once more. Is Ticini's name Thomas? This entire time I've just been calling him Toucan Pie. We're gonna see a very nice trade on the side of MVP onto the Braum here. Braum's a little bit of a double-edged sword. Like, you can't really get out once you get hooked. Unless you save your E. But if you're saving your... Oh... Hook found by Pike here. It's gonna make things very difficult for the Braum. Heal has to be invested to save the Braum from certain doom. Very nice hook found by the Carrot so far. Let's see how that translates into hitting level 6. Also, apparently stops on. Where was the step up thing going? This is just so much action. What the heck, guys? Come on. I guess this is an MVP game. Gank top lane does nothing to the Logan Corn. And another hook bot side found. This Braum is extremely low health. If this Pike hits level 6, that's a dead Braum. Braum's got a back. You gotta clear out this wave. Hook found onto the Stav. Unfortunately, there's no Stav buff to be picked up here. Taste of Blood is that Taste of Blood? It has to be Taste of Blood because this Kaisa is healing a lot of health. Oh, we'll walk up from the Pike to try to hook the Braum once more. At this point, right, if Braum gets hooked one more time, that's 300 extra gold going over to the Pike, and then another 300 extra gold going over to the Vayne. You know, that's a no-no. That's a whoopsie-daisy. So, yep, nope, looks like Metabuster's bot lane is going to elect to start backing. Back gets cancelled by Carrot, but in reality, they should still be able to channel it and get out. Maybe? Oh no! The knockup? The block? The execute doesn't do enough damage! Oh no! It's a tragedy bot lane! As we're going to see Tushini get knocked up and killed. Double ults invested into killing the Veigar here. Joey's going to Viego onto the J4. Actually, does he have 6? He does have 6. He should have just flashed and killed Valor. No? Do yield 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I was gonna say skittle my diddle. I'm not sure that one works. Kaisa is going for the Exodia build. Murmana is finished extremely early into the game. 50066 CS, 500 gold shutdown, probably has the most gold in the game as well, if I had to guess. Just gonna wait until this Pike completes the gank onto Thomas. Very nicely done by Fuji here to be here for the counter gank, support combat in the mid lane. Oh, there's an Aatrox here. Tuccini's just sent to the walls. Fuji's going to be picked up, and eventually he's dancing all left, right, and center, but it's all over but the crying. And that's going to be 2 extra kills going in MVP. They're recovering very nicely from this early game. Metabusters has lost a lot of their lead. They're still like 2k gold up, and to be fair, like if you don't kill the Kaisa, you know, how much of a lead do you really have? Looks like Psycho Carrot's going to attempt to rectify the situation by going on the Stav here, but he's so deep inside of his own turret. Oh, he gets hooked! The ult has to be invested, but Psycho Carrot just feeds him another kill! 0, 4, and 3 on the Pike, so he's not feeding over that much gold, but that's not what you want to see. Kaisa with a 600 gold bounty now. That's another kill going over and a lot more gold. But yeah, apparently Stav is hot according to Noam and Jacob, so do with that information what you will. I'm expecting, like, Han Sama level of affection being sent towards Stav at this point, because I remember what happened with Han Sama. Like, G2 released the Han Sama Thirst Trap, and all of a sudden that guy got a billion fans. We're just going to get hit by a hook, but saves the E so he can just get right back to his ADC as if nothing happened. Tuccini's going to get an ult for E trade-off, and as long as he lives, nothing's lost there. Carrot keeps landing hooks, but real big thing for Valor is he lost both flash and ulti. So, lane's a lot easier for Tuccini in the mid lane now. Oh, there are 4 people in mid lane! Tuccini still had flash, so I mean that's just a dead J4. Why is there so many people in mid lane? Carrot's here too! The ult on the Tuccini! He's mixing up again! He gets away like the goddamn bandit that he is! Let's stop the game, stop focusing on top lane. Nothing's gonna happen here. Watch what's gonna happen. Renekton turns around, presses W, presses Dominus. Goes in, calls the Meek. Doesn't use E1, E2, or E3. Aatrox lands all 3. No one does anything. Kaisa picks up the kill onto the Pike. It's almost too easy. Korn goes in to flash away from the Aatrox, but it's not enough. Korn picks it up using Dominus. Burn! And now the Vayne's in a lot of trouble here. Probably he's going to get out. It has to invest the flash in order to do so. W comes in from Stav, and you were just not gonna see anything. Vayne, despite not being a very good damage champion, actually still has some good base numbers in the health department. So, just go and walk it out. Finish is another component for the Blade of the Ruin King, supposedly anyways, as we're going to see TB invested from the Aatrox. Aatrox has no sums at this point. Kind of rough, but I can see the Brutalizer probably building the Profane Hydra. Bro thinks that he is Zeus, but we're just gonna have to see if that's actually true or not. Gonna look over to the gold graph here because I'm actually kind of curious as to how that looks. Scoreboard. What's the button? Is it O? No. B? No. I? No. Hey! I'm not gonna ping. It's not that important to me. But what's the button for gold? Button was O. I like to look at gold differential. Actually, I could just look at O on my phone or some shit. Hit X. Ah! No! My 90 shining armor! As I'm not looking at Discord. I only have one monitor, by the way, so unlike the rest of you bastards that can stream and look at Discord at the same time, I can't! X, just like Twitter. But yeah, look at Stav's gold lead. He's 2k gold up in lane. Joey's going to find the engage onto the J4, and J4 is going to take that as a sign that he should leave. It's the most passive play I've ever seen in the river from like 2 junglers. Usually they slug it out. Carrot has been all over this map, but it's only because the bot lane didn't work out for him. And Fujer's tracking the Carrot very nicely here. Finds him again. Pike's just gonna E over the wall. I feel like if a Poppy was in that situation, probably just... No. popping all over them. Yeah, no. Luden's Companion is completed on the Kaisa, so that thing's W is gonna start hurting. If you don't know about the Luden's Companion interaction, we're going to see another hook land from Carrot. Carrot does not miss these hooks. I mean, it's kind of... I think Pike Hook is the second easiest to land, but that's only because there's 4 hooks in the game. I think all hooks are hard to land. I think Nautilus hooks are the easiest to land. Pike hooks are a lot easier to land because you can just walk up while charging it, so it's not like a channeled ability. Dutch hooks are kind of hard to land because you can buffer them, and we're going to see another hook land onto the Viego. Viego's going to have to go over the wall with the ultimate. Gets ignited, but none worth where. You know, you'll trade ulti for an ignite any day of the week. But we're getting to the point where I don't think those tools matter as much as the champions that pilot them. And I'd much rather have Viego ultimate than Pike ignite. I mean, Fuji's in a bad spot, but they're not investing Orion or Shockwave onto just a Braum for some reason. I feel like you could have. You know, get a flash out at least, but hey, dodge. What was I gonna say? Right! If you don't know how the Kaisa interaction works with Luden's Companion. So, Luden's Companion charges up a stack of, like, its burst every 6 seconds, as we're going to see another hook land from Yield Carrot Champion. And he's actually getting a lot of work down on Duccini. Duccini has flash, so it's probably nothing's gonna happen. Duccini ults! Just flash QR is not exactly the way it's supposed to go, but that is the not gonna sugarcoat it combo. And it kills the Carrot. Another W gained for the Veigar. Veigar flash, Veigar alive, Veigar R. Yeah, no, Carrot. If I was you in that situation, I'd be pinging those things too, buddy. Oh my god, Veigar's ult's on a what cooldown? That's basically nothing. Okay. Right, Luden's Companion. How it works with the Kaisa W is if you land Kaisa W onto a person, the stacks of Luden's Companion that you have will be dispensed onto only the singular person. So the amount of damage that you do on Kaisa W ends up being double what it should be just because you have all the stacks of Luden's Companion proccing onto one person. Which means that you want to build up those stacks as quickly as possible. And that's why Kaisa builds Domination with this build. As we're going to see Shockwave W picking up Duccini here, kind of very sanitary. There's not much else to say. Viego flashes in with the stun and gets it off, and then the ult follow-up from Snob is going to pick up the kill onto the Pike with the very broken Kaisa W. And we're going to see Joey cosplaying as Psycho Carrot, picking up a good hook onto the J4. That's one dead. We're going to see another go in off the J4 champion this time onto the Vayne. Snob's going to pick that one up. And we're going to see Korn picks up the A-shots on the top lane. I am running out of breath. And the client is going to troll me a little bit here. Thank you. I love only having one monitor. The client did troll me there. I must confirm. None of us is gonna pick up Dragon. This is a game. There have been so many fights. I barely able to catch a breath. Only because I'm stubbornly trying to explain how the Kaisa W with Luden's Companion interaction works and why you go in Genius Hunter and Cosmic Insight on it. Alright, we're just going to go in on to the minion to try to find a pick onto Carrot. This Kaisa the Kaisa champion's so funny! Fuji's in a lot of trouble. He has to jump away from that situation, and he does so successfully. Now he's gonna find another stun. And Duccini's going to find some more poke. GTG definitely picks up somebody here. That Veigar is so strong in the stacks right now. The hook is absorbed by the Braum, and we're going to see the Veigar champion pick up one, and the Kaisa champion pick up another with their very funny buttons of no counterplay. Stuff just goes in again! Up another old W! This guy's a psychopath! Veigar picks up another kill, by the way. I believe that was with the Dark Meteor. It's just the W button. Another very funny ability that Veigar has for picking up champions. This is a gold lead. This is a 10k gold lead. There's no way MVP wins this. I'm sorry. I mean, like, they might. I don't like counting people out immediately, but that's a 10k gold lead. And if I press the funny X button here, that's a 4k gold lead. Hiya. There's not a single person on MVP's roster that is a gold ahead of their counterparts. Nice, slow, Baron setup. I mean, you know, very nice. You're gonna see an engage going off on the top lane. Korn's probably going to pick it up. I mean, that's a lot of damage onto this not fed Aatrox. Profane Hydra is not going to do the work into a Renekton at this point in the game. Renekton is looking for more. He's found the J4 champion doing his Krugs. Oh my god! That's a one-shot from the Renekton. And now we're going to see another team fight. Fuji's going to get picked up. Fuji's going to pick up the Valor. Fuji's not picking up anything. Fuji's not getting picked up. He's doing the picking up. He's dead in the car. Just bringing Valor to his death. Korn's going to walk into the hook. And Tichini's going to not gonna sugarcoat it onto the carrot. That's another kill for the Veigar. I mean, Veigar, Renekton, and the Kai'Sa champion are all incredibly fed. They're just doing Baron with 3 members of of Metabusters. MVP's in shambles. They're stuck turtling in their base. Look at the vision line. Like, they're all fighting for vision in the same spot. I think Metabusters is just playing cleaner right now. They're busting the meta by playing the most meta champions, actually. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I know Viego is always, like, kind of meta. He's always, like, he's like Thresh. If you ever see Viego, you're not gonna complain about it, right? And Renekton's incredibly meta right now. And then, Veigar, I'd say Veigar's, like, the most meta busty, but, like, that's still a mid laner. And actually, mid laner is doing very well at this point. Stahl's playing the LS Kai'Sa build, which we're gonna watch it do all this damage. Wait until that shit is a champion. It's gonna, like, burst him down. Fuji's taking a lot of damage here on the meta Braum. Actually, wait, no, Braum might be the least meta. Braum's not been the strongest champion for a little bit. I mean, he's very good. He's just not great in solo queue. I'm actually surprised I don't see Braum more often. Woo! Good movement. Dodges out onto the pike hook, but that's probably a dead Fuji. Flashes away with the E to get out, and yep, stand beside me is going to do its work as the Kai'Sa is allowed to just face check the pike into a death. Fuji ult's going to land and pick up the Vayne with the help of Stav and Joey, and we're going to see Stav pick up another with just auto attacks while the Orianna gets ran down by Joey cosplaying as the Vayne. I didn't even see what happened here, but if I had to guess, it's going to just be champions face rolling their buttons and hitting enemy champion for wallet. I think Metabusters just wins here, no? Like, this should be an ending, no? Right? Surely you guys don't dance at base. Yeah, good, you guys aren't dancing at base. Alright, that's a win for Metabusters. To say it's a clean game would be a little bit of an understatement. This is about as surgical as it gets. That's just top-down deconstruction of the game. Oh, I lost. I got defeated. Yeah. Very nice showing by Metabusters. Not living up to their name by playing some of the most meta champions in the current meta, in the current patch. The LS Kai'Sa build. LS cooking up another banger with the fucking Kai'Sa build. I swear that's something. Anytime AP Kai'Sa is meta in the game, I just want to roll my eyeballs out and scoop them. Eat them like Friday chocolate cake. Joey, you're supposed to be in game. Cosplaying is funny though, you're not wrong. I think Viego being the cosplay champion should have definitely been one of the things that Riot considered when they were making April Fool's skins. Viego cosplaying as Viego would have been great for a April Fool's skin. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna mention here. Metabuster's a legacy name, and if you guys complain when we play Metacomps, then you're owned. L plus ratio, know him. Know him? I know, but like... I yearn for the days, brother! I was there when the Metabuster's dream was alive, and we were playing weird stuff. I yearn for the mines like a child in summer. If I say a location, that joke gets infinitely worse. Alright, well, that's another L for the Pike this season, to 5-2 now. I think that Pike is very, very impressive, though. Lining all those hooks is... it's definitely something. Unfortunately, landing all the hooks onto a Braum isn't exactly the best thing for your health and well-being, but... it is what it is. Yeah. Just very, very nicely done by Metabusters. I'm going to complain about Metabusters playing off, on meta every time. It's one of the rules of the universe, Gnome. You must understand. The same way that I'm washed up, Mason's washed up, what are the names? Blake is a fed. The mind of the Mason Jars is untouchable. What else? The Honan for President smile. That lantern art that I tried making became cooked. That oil ate the paper, and like it's broken now. It's like the oil actually like broke the paper to the point where I can't complete that art. I was going for like a really ink shadow themed sort of like sort of pastel line and all that, but it doesn't work anymore. I think that would have been cool though, having like an ink shadow lantern. What other good memes have been cooked up over the years? That's not a good meme. That's not a good meme. That's a person trying to DM me. That's Rift Sharks. That's Spectres. Is Spectres a meme? No, surely not. Anyways, we're getting more draft links going. I'm just gonna... Have they started draft already? No way. I have not been out of game that long, brothers. Surely we have not gotten out of draft. Not gotten into draft. We have gotten into draft. Alright. That was a little unexpected. Right. Oh my god. What has happened here? What has happened here? That has happened here. I did mirror this asset, and I'm gonna be honest. As jank as it looks, it's a good enough of a meme that I'm willing to keep it, at least for this series. You know? It's one of those things, the many rules of life. So I'm just gonna go with it. On MVP's side, they're gonna ban away the Exodia champion. I think Kaisa's broken enough to merit it. It's so understandable. The Syndra ban again, I don't know why people on the server keep banning the Syndra. Just let people pick Syndra, on God. Oh yeah, you guys have first pick roll. I'm gonna get to that. Renekton banned away, so Aatrox cannot be contested by Crocodile. On the other side, same 3 bans as before. Nothing to see here. Rel picked first for MVP. I think Rel's a very good teamfight champion, and I'm hoping to see that in the jungle rather than sport. But I see the Amumu pick, so that's on. Unless that is a carrot Amumu, which, you know, fair enough. Blaze also picked up for Valor. I think Valor's expanding his champion pool to mages works out for him a lot. But, also, please, God, pick Silas. I think Silas is broken, and you have a Nautilus ultimate to steal, so, you know, you can set up for your team there. On the other side, Metabusters, picking up Jinx, Nautilus, and Viego. Viego performed well last game, so why not? Jinx Nautilus is a good one too for your bot lane. Think it works out very well. Bans, round 2. Lux, Darius. Darius is good against Aatrox, so I'm going to expect to see an Aatrox this game. Also, Lux banned away from Tujini just gets the champion pool permaban, dude. I feel it. When I get my Vars banned round 1 and I get my Xerath banned immediately after, I feel it. I feel you, Tujini. You are so valid and seen for getting your champions banned all the time. On the other side, banning away Valor's mid lane pool, forcing him onto the objectively weaker Blade Brother. I like seeing the Yone ban. Rengar banned away from Julian. That's literally his 3 champions banned, so I just talked about Tushita getting target banned, and Julian gets target banned harder. Monkey banned. Graggy banned. Amumu Killer banned. I don't know. Poor Julian, man. So you also picked up for Valor, objectively worse Blade Brother, but you do have one knockup to facilitate it. On the other side, Mordekaiser picked up Blind top lane. I don't know how good Korn's Mordekaiser is, so I'm gonna hold my breath now. But I will say that we have a very large history of Mordekaiser being picked for the weak side top lane. And that's not even to say that weak side top lane always loses the top lane fight. I'm just saying that we keep blinding Mordekaiser, and people... Come on. Mordekaiser's a good blind, but it's not that good. Like, someone's gotta catch on. Yeah. Pick the Gwen. I like Gwen into Mordekaiser. That's a good pick. Mike is kind of picking up what I'm putting down here. Also, Ari picked for Tuccini. Ari's broken right now. And into the white, it's fine. I think the matchup going either way is, like, about par for course. I need to get the water. I have a blinding headache right now, dude. That's what they don't tell you about streaming these games. You get, like, rinky-dink-dink in your head, and it's so annoying. I'm burning. I am actually, like, unironically burning. I'm a couple temperatures above what I should be. Hey, is this mirrored? I don't think this is mirrored, right? Yeah, no, because Valor's the one that plays Yasuo. Wait, is this mirrored? No, it's not mirrored. Okay. No, this asset is correct. As it is currently. Is it my client that's broken? My client might be broken. I'll give it a couple minutes. I'll give it some time to unfuck itself. There we go. Alright. Womp womp. Okay, other people who stream League for Scrim Zone are going to have to, like, tell me if it works or not. For them. And try to figure something out here. Okay. I should be spectating now. Alright. That's enough banter. I think that the draft for Metabusters is, once again, better. You know, you have very nice front to back, depending on if you want your Mordekaiser to be split pushing the entire game, which it shouldn't, into a Gwen. Or if you want it to be frontlining into Relhui, Yasuo, Amumu, which it should be. Jinx Nautilus is kinda deadly into either the Yasuo Amumu or the Yasuo Rel lanes. I think Jinx has a great time into those, into like the melee with Windwall, which would include, by the way, the Nila and the Samira. Just because the value of the traps is very good, and you just put it at your feet, so these melee champions can't really get to you. Also, Nautilus, you know, Windwall's not gonna stop Nautilus from walking up and autoing, so. Right. I'm getting confirmation that Hui is the ADC. Unless they're sending Evan mid and Valor bot. But that doesn't make it as much sense to me as Valor mid. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, is this the return of Valor ADC? Valor, are you doing the funny role swap thing that MVP always does to try to get higher in the standings? Is this your angle, Valor? If so, I mean, like, makes a lot of sense, but like, wait, no, Valor's still mid. So they're just sending Hui bot with either Rel or I think that's the Hui Amumu bot then, right? Because Amumu can remove magic resistance bot lane. And the Hui can capitalize on that. But then you're running into a problem where Nautilus just walks up and bonks you if you're Hui. If you ever miss position. Which I think is fine. But like, you're also against a Jinx. Oh, this is an interesting one. Yeah, I have to see how that pans out. Then it's Yasuo against Ahri mid, which, if you've seen the right fighter, Yasuo versus Ahri is a very popular matchup right now, owing to the fact that there are 8 champions. Smile. Yeah. And then jungle matchup doesn't matter. And top matchup will not matter. Gwen will just scale. Mordekaiser will also scale in his own unique way, and they'll just kind of like do things on a map. But I don't think either one's gonna like make or break a game. I think what makes or breaks the game is going to be bot mid, and it's going to be up to the jungles to get soft thunder. Alright, I gotta get some water again. While they, you know, have their rat war inside the comment section. Oh! I want my blood to be made of maple syrup. I gotta piss in the cat litter, man. Ah! I am back. Let's see. Are they starting? Is this happening? No, we're waiting for Stav. I'd say, like, do the thing with the channel points where, like, you get to hold the poll and guess who's going to win. But we didn't do it for the first one, so we'd be too late on it. And also, I don't know if we even have a person that can do it in chat. And even if we did, it's kind of too late for that. Oh, I got an R from Duccini and an R from Fujir. I got an R from Joey. These are all MetaBusters players. I got an R from Stav. I got an R from Valor. Okay, they're finally starting. So the game's gonna start in like 5 minutes. I don't have an asset generated. Asset Trader's been fighting me all day. I could have done it while they were getting into game, actually. That would have been smart. Actually, you know, I should. Oh no! There you go. So now if I go to game border. It should be inside the Twitch content. Screencasting bundle, miscellaneous section. Yep, here it is. So I remove that one. And I grab this one. Yes. Is this the right one? I guess we're going to find out. Because I'm going to go into this asset now. Hey! It's finally working. I want to EPs. Oh, if you're wondering. Why all this crap is broken in the first place? It's because I never bothered to clean up my desktop. Back in the day. So now, when I'm trying to do Scrims and stuff, it gets mixed in with some other things, like, the Yippee mod for, Lethal Company. And I'm, like, sorting through a bunch of files. So, game starts in 3 minutes. Anyone got some last thoughts? Anyone got a singular prayer? I'm gonna go EPs. So wake me up when the game starts, you know? Like, last game ended pretty quickly, but that was a fast one. You know, a fast-paced one at that. I want to go EP. Good night. I go EP. Nah, just kidding. I'm not the Mason Jars. You know what? Naming yourself after an inanimate object was just the recipe to be the EPiest man on Earth, you know? Anyone with me on that? Nah? Probably not. I mean, like, it's a little bit slander. I do like slandering my goat Mason, just because he slanders me often. Except when he's talking about me specifically. My team, though, like, on God, Mason, what was that? You know, you put us 6th, or was it 5th? At, like, the beginning of the season. And then, like, we play some games well, and then some games we do the Honan mid-experiment, which didn't go as planned. But then, if I go on to... Is there a standings? Ah, yeah, there is a standings thingy here. There we go. Like, we look at the standings here, right? And Andromeda's second, tied with MetaBusters right now, right? But like, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, right? So like, where's the slander now, Mason? Every person you slander suddenly turns around and, like, I don't know, does better. It's I mean, you were slandering, who was it? Julian, one of those two? And then all of a sudden they're doing really well. The mindset of Mason Jars is truly untouchable. I don't get it. Why have you done this to us? You go on to Dean's stage, play his little game, tear us apart, tear each other to pieces, put us against each other. For what, Mason? Are you getting paid? Are you getting drafted to do this? What was the angle? What was the gambit? Why do you have to do this to us? I'm not giving him credit. I'm I'm demanding that he answers for his crimes against humanity. He puts Andromeda at, like, the bottom of the standings, and then we turn around and give everyone a show. We're, like, second place right now. So, like, where's the slander now, big guy? Come on! Self-proclaimed wash jungler, and your takes, like, get proven wrong at every turn. On God. That's enough of Mason. We are getting into game now. I'm immediately going to call that Metabusters is going to lose lane due to not having skins. Actually, wait, which team doesn't have skins? Oh, it's MVP that doesn't have skins. On white. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind then. Metabusters is going to win lane because MVP doesn't have skins. Oh, I love biscotti crackers. They're so good.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, I love biscotti crackers. I think League should implement, like, the Warhammer thing where, like, if anyone's played tabletop Warhammer 40k, you will know that there's a rule, and not everyone follows this, by the way, but there's a rule where if you bring unpainted minis to a skirmish or like a 2k point game, you lose like what, 15 points for bringing unpainted minis, which I think is very funny and something League should implement. Smile, definitely should implement that in an online game for Pixels. All right. Joey's gonna path bot to top, probably ganking the Gwen. Or actually, there's like the fabled Viego ganking at level 2, where you just walk bot lane after taking your first buff. Mid lane's fake. Nothing's happening mid. It's a trade with like Yasuo champion on one side and our champion on the other. It's fake. Don't look at it. Everyone ignore it. God, the directed camera is just swapping back and forth. It thinks there's action going on everywhere. It should really pick a side. Oh no! Don't! The fucking Hawaii champion! But the Hawaii champion's going to press QE and just trade back super well. The flash auto onto the row, and that's a kill for Future! Ignite goes down as well. Carrots in shambles. The hook again. What is this? Nautilus is the easiest champion in the game. The Ignite's going to kill Levin. The Nautilus champion hook needs nerfs. So two of those hooks look they shouldn't even have landed. Oh my god. The Nautilus champion, man. I like this, actually. After getting 2 kills, walk straight mid. You have nothing to buy when you go back anyways. Put down a ward, go back after. Oh, the charm lands onto the Yasuo, and it's going to put up a wind wall and say, no, we're not trading today, in fact. Oh, but Tornado E goes in, lands in her Q on the way out, and leaves. So actually, you did want to trade. You did trade, and it didn't go well for you. Carrot's going to get roam off mid and do about as much of the petty far thing. Joey's going to return the favor and get a flash out of Valor. Joey's actually going to run into Carrot in the mid lane again. Oh wait, I actually did the zoom thing. Right. How do you do it? Joey's going to get a kill. Is this so? Nope, this is only letting me zoom in for some reason. I'm very confused. There we go. Joey's going to land another big knockup at the you know what? I'm not even going to bother pretending like I know what happened there. They just kind of slapped each other and decided, yeah, nope, this is how we're gonna do things. I'm sorry, I was too absorbed in actually commentating the game. I'm very passionate about this hobby of mine that I like to call wife material. For Gwen, you know, I mean, come on. Actually, no, it's more a collie. Mordecai's gonna hit Gwen with Le Bomba and do no damage. Nautilus picks up 2 kills in that game. That's so funny. That's 300 extra gold onto the Nautilus. Charm's going to miss. Q's going to land. Things are flying everywhere, not much comes of it because we're early game. These two teams love scrapping. Carrot's going to go in and land a double knock. They're not standing together too close though, so the play passive doesn't do as much as it could have. And in return, Carrot takes a boatload of damage. Q's going to land Bandage Charles onto Tuccini. Did I sound excited there? I'm sorry, I meant to sound very depressed and very, very low sounding because nothing's happening. And I'm going to be very sad. Oh, but the Gwen's going to go in! The ult's going to not hit! Needle toss! Needles! Needles! And Mordecai gets out because of Flash. Oh, they're going to see a Mumbo coming in through the river. But we'll see if they see it in time. Stav's going to have to get them. Nautilus to stand in front of the first hook. Flash comes out from Rel. Rel's going to land W onto the Jinx. Jinx is going to have to invest Flash to try to get out. Does so successfully. Hook lands onto the Hui. I'm not sure if that's what you wanted as Future, but I mean, Jinx is going to pick up 2 kills onto 2 very low health players from this trade. And Hui's going to try to get out, dodges the taser, very nicely done. Fuji's going to go in off the flash hook and pick up Hui. In the jungle, Joey's going to get found by Valor, and Valor's going to land a Q, but he can't see because Viego's inside of the mist. So he's not going to go in on that with the ultimate. And Joey's going to land a hook. Well, not a hook, a stun, which is actually kind of a detriment because it makes Tuccini miss his charm. Charm damage application probably would have made that an angle for it going in, but with charm down, now they're just gonna all leave. Jinx is all like no health now. Jinx is like, base. Oh wait, hold on. Valor's going to get caught. Are we going to see a rocket invested into this trade? No, we're not. Not Rams. I demand accountability from the Mason Jars for his slander on stream. Corn is going to show us why the Gwen into Mordekaiser matchup is so atrocious. As I was saying, isolated Q onto the Gwen. All of a sudden, that trade's looking pretty good for the Mordekaiser. Le Bonka. Yeah, that bot lane is super far ahead right now. 1.2k gold lead for the ADC, and an 800 gold lead for the support. Bot lane's eating good. Joey's going to be found inside of his own mist by Valor and Julian. That should be a kill going over, but to who? Valor gets picked up, and Joey's going to turn into Yasuo as a cosplay effect, but he's going to go down, falls over and dies. Tuccini does have ultimate, elects not to use it. Jinx is going to miss on to Julian, and Fuji's going to decide he wants to pick a fight here. Turns out, the fight that he's picking up is Pool Noodles. Stav is going to get traded really hard by Hui here. Oh my god, he's just dead. Cleanse is invested for no reason at all. That means that Hui champion is something. 80 seed in 2024, that's a full health Jinx going to a no health Jinx. You know, it's a messy game. Unfortunately, Stav no longer has the opportunity to go Duckness. But yeah, he's still winning pretty hard. Oh, Mordekaiser is going to bring the Gwen into the mist, into Brazil. Brazil's actually a nice and comfy place. There's like the Brazil tier list of like champions that would do well in Brazil, and Gwen's pretty up there. Fuji's going to get bandage tossed, and in return, Joey's going to get a lot of damage down into Valor. But, Fuji's just dead. Rel unfortunately picks someone up. I feel like that would go very well into Yasuo instead. A little trigger discipline might have done some wonders, but it's all about the penny farting because Viego's going to get caught out now by Yasuo, and that's probably just the dead Viego. Actually, Viego gets out. No way. Actually, no way. Valor's going to flash to pick up that kill. Another kill goes down for the Rel. That is another flash out, and Bandage Toss is going to land onto Chini, who just gets out because Spirit Rush is a very balanced ability. It's 3 dashes for an ultimate, so you know, it is balanced. It's one of those things where, like, I'm displeased. I'm displeased because Spirit Rush is so good. If I had to rate every champion in this game based on how well they would do in Brazil, you know, like, you have Brazil up in the top lane. That would be in Mordekaiser. Gwen does very well in Brazil, you know. Gwen is living it up, Levita. My brain is struggling. It's not keeping up. But, yeah, no, Gwen does pretty well in the Mordekaiser matchup. Viego, a little bit behind, gonna have to start catching up. Ahead in terms of the jungle item, though. So, I got that going for you. I think I would have preferred grubs, but you did deny 2 of them, so it works out in the end, doesn't it? Korn is just going to elect to take a face fight into the Gwen. I'm not sure if you want to do that as the Mordekaiser. Flash away from the final cast of the ultimate for the Gwen to save the Mordekaiser's own life, which I think is perfectly fine. So probably should auto that in there to CS and pick it up, but hey, you know. I also don't CS. I think CS is too difficult for my peanut-sized brain. Charm's going to land. I'm surprised Valor didn't go in off that. Guess he didn't think it would be a kill. Korn is going to die inside of his own ultimate. Probably just underestimating the amount of damage that Gwen deals. Stav is going to get a boatload of damage down onto Carrot here, but I mean, I'm going to show you it's going to complicate matters for the Buster's bot lane. It's going to go in onto Carrot. Carrot's going to survive the ignite, and that should just be another kill going over to the Hui. And also, I mean, Stav, we're getting run down by Muru. I mean, ADC 2024, am I right, boys? Joey's going to go top lane, finds Gwen, ultimate invested, Gwen's down. You know, King's coming back to take back his property. Ooh, Charm 07. This Yasuo has 4 assists. Oh, and he's going to get another knockup done onto Chini. He's going to trade it very nicely with Charm into Tower Shot combo. God damn, those box fires do a lot of damage. Chini is very dead here. No sugarcoating it. Everyone presses their buttons onto the RA champion and it's dead. Rel has a... Rel took the kill! Again! This is the most fed I've ever seen Rel. And it's building Locket. If you're gonna get this fed on the champion, you know, I might as well build, like, I don't know, like, unnamed despair. Gwen is going to miss the 3rd cast of the ultimate, but I don't think it matters, you know. Fully charged Q, and that's just a dead Mordekaiser. Not much to say there. Stav is going to get picked up by the Hui. It hasn't happened now, but it's going to happen soon. And there it happens. Yeah, Hui bot lane, but that champion is something else as an ADC. Another champion to facilitate it, it's fantastic. Fuji's going to get picked up by Rel. As you all may or may not know, Shattering Strike breaks shields, so the Nautilus using his W doesn't matter to the Rel because the Shattering Strike breaks the shield and then the damage goes through. Better use heals into the Rel champion, not shield. You know, Rel has been a better jungler than a support as of late, but still pretty good. Mordekaiser's very dead here after the Bandage Toss lands. No sugarcoating it at all. It's taking a little bit longer than I'm sure they would like. But, you know, it does happen eventually. However, them not finishing off the Mordekaiser in time has made it so that Mudbuster's jungle mid can show up and clean up that fight. Oh my god! The Hui champion does so much damage. Also, Fujer's gonna find himself getting caught by Valor and Psycho Carrot. Treated nicely, Joey's here to show up and ruin the fun for Valor, who probably goes down to the Viego. Turns into a cosplaying Yasuo champion as well. Cherry on top, no, you're really going to do here or there. I mean, Joey has 4 kills and 1 assist, and he's at the same gold value in items as the Yasuo who's in lane. So tell me if jungle's an overpowered role or not. It really isn't. It's just the role of the most decision-making potential in a game. Their CS is comparable too. Yet Valor still has so much more than this 4-kill Viego. Actually, wait. Oh no, Viego's an extra component over the also. That's more than what I expected. One of you guys is going to get engaged on by this Gwen after regretting using his E to pull the Gwen in, and that's just a dead. That's a dead corn. Yeah, Gwen's a champion in the League of Legends. Yeah, Rift Maker. That's an item. Fujer, I'm not sure if you want to be here, bud. Carrot and Julian are on the case, and they're gonna leave the case. Never mind. As it turns out, there's no case to be had here, even though the Yasuo is within ult range. And that could have been a nice little pickup. But they don't want to get baited into anything, and looking to keep their lead. Joey's going to find Valor here regardless, though, and honestly, this should just be a kill. Yep, nope. There goes the Yasuo. Flash ult invested by the Amumu to try to save him, but nope, goes down to the Ahri. Ahri's going to start to spirit rush in, gets caught. The Joey champion goes in onto the Hui. Joey's going to go down to the Vio. Vio is down, and we're going to see Rel going to get picked up on the side by the Jinx. Takes a little bit, but he's going to get there. But in the meanwhile, the Gwen is going to pick up the Vio on the side. King Maker has been found. King has been felled. The Rel champion gets out very funnily by just walking in the slower form. And Jinx is going to be a very underfed, underhappy, undereaten champion. What were the traps there for?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Ah, Rel doesn't find it. Nothing's gonna be easy here. Huh. We're going to see both teams form up. Gwen's going to attempt to find out. Oh my god, I'm not. There's. Look at the cat's ultimate! Alright, ultimate used to try to save stuff, but it doesn't matter. It's at the end. That was just kind of funny to watch.
Red team has slain the dragon.
I mean, you know, drinking goes down. Carrot goes down. Honestly, wait, the Rel is. The Rel. Oh. Well, the King's here. Alright, well, play with, Horizon Focus is going to push the Mordekaiser away. The fact that QW can go that far is an atrocity on God's Earth. Vigo is going to get found by Yasuo. Up, going to engage onto the Yasuo, actually winning the fight so far. Yasuo doesn't actually get his Q3 off, so just dies without trading one back. Probably could have traded one back onto the Vigo. Alright, well, I can tell you right now, Fujer is certified to drive the Rip Herald as he successfully uses its crash into mid-tier 2. Yeah, no, so Moon's found in his jungle and is going to probably get executed by the Nautilus of all things. And a cosplay is going to engage onto the enemy backline, and Vio's going to pick one up on the way. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the Rel's doing there, but, dead. Vigo goes down to the Rel, but with all the champions of Nautilus there, they pick one up onto, the Gwen return. And, yeah, no, Yasuo is just CC'd for a billion years. Not much else to say there. Looks like Metabus is going to push shit into the mid lane here. Probably gonna pick up a tower, maybe an inhibitor. You know how it goes. And you're out! Congratulations! They took 2 towers, didn't end up taking the inhibitor. I feel that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. You can probably, like, take inhibitor, stack up wave, and then go Baron. Or, like, take inhibitor, stack up wave, go Dragon instead. But, you know, I'm not here to doubt the incalculable mind of Noam's team. Clearly, they're cooking up something that even I don't understand. Alright, Joey's gonna pick up a blue buff here. Vigo loves eating. Vigo's a little bit of a glutton. Shattering Strike misses, so there's no engage, nothing to be found there. Buy the carrot. I mean, Joey and Fujer are setting something up here. We will see how it works. Stav shoots out a taser. It misses. And the miss is going to go down. They're looking for an engage onto a Lulu, but it's nothing to see here. Don't find it. Taser's going to miss again. MVP, reclaiming vision. Control of the jungle. Overall, they do have better vision in their own jungle. But Nautilus has control over both rivers, so I think you might be taking that instead. Looks like there are going to attempt to collapse onto the also, but before that happens, Mordecai is going to get stuck in another fight with the Gwen. Does not dodge all the ultimates. Meanwhile, on the bot side, they collapse onto the also successfully and kill him. Mordecai is going to fall down to the Gwen counterpick, once again getting cold. 0, 6, and 2. I mean, they finally found a counterpick into the Mordekaiser blind. Looking pretty good so far, I must say. That there's a lot of them more missing from the Mordekaiser. I feel like you could have picked up like a Banshee's Veil or something. And Drake is going to get picked up from Metabuster, so bigger prize is obtained. But, you know, small consolation prize of the Mordekaiser's helmet. For MVP. I'll take that, I guess. Fujer's going to Giga Chad Mega Stride into the enemy jungle and just start clearing out some vision. Stop a little bit out of position here. I feel like, you know, a little bit of cojones and that might be a dead Jinx, but leave it be. Walk away. There's bigger things on your minds. On the horizon. On New Horizon. Horizon Focus. Alright, Amuma's going to clear a lot of the vision here, so MVP does not have eyes inside their own jungle anymore. Wow! Oh no, Cord is super caught out here. He also is going to attempt to walk in to make it happen. Or maybe just take the skill grab and walk away. Alright, well, Core's just going to push in the next wave, and Baron's being taken by Metabusters, so MVP really have to find an answer here. They're kind of just sitting there twiddling their thumbs still. Future's pushing them away from the Baron. They're just conceding bot lane and conceding the Dragon. They're doing absolutely nothing proactive on the map. This is not the kind of look that you want to have. Orange would just rush over the wall and hit Mumu, but this is just, you're losing all the objectives on the map, so like, you gotta do something or else you're just gonna crumble. You don't scale better than the enemy team called Metal Busters, that's the better scaling. Gnome taking credit for something that he typed. Yeah, sure, Gnome. How about the next time you turn into another person, return their soul to their body instead of just commandeering it again. Valor's going to attempt to run away from Diego, and does so successfully. King's not going to find his prize this time. Nautilus, very nice movement, dodges out on the Shattering Strike. Strike Champion, very good movement, dodges out on the Nautilus. For real, that is a very ambitious flash by Valor. Gets a lot of damage down onto on the Stav, but Stav's rocket's going to find the Dioslo champion. Oh my god, the Hue ultimate picks up too! You should not have been standing that close to it. Mordekaiser is just going to be fighting the Hue in the backside. This is the pullback, and it looks like the Mordekaiser is going to go down. Kushini picks up the Hue on the way out. And the Gwen's just running him down. Gwen's going to pick up the Mordekaiser, now it's going to be Ari versus Gwen. Ari's not looking long for this. World Bandage Shot is going to go down and dead. Nice. Very nice. Oh, we gotta pause. While we're paused, I can, you know, recover my throat. I'll be honest, doing this solo for 2 games in a row is one of the experiences of all time. I'm not as practiced as Atlas is on the LCK stream, so I'm dying. But the show must go on, and so must my throat. I'm not gonna talk for a while after this, man. Oh, are they starting? Looks like Tukin Pack and Pi is calling for the start of a game again. Alright. And they're ready! They're off to the races, and they're playing the video game once more. Ah, my line's break. My poor eyes. IE Kraken Slayer finished for Yasuo. Means that... Oh. Huh? What's going on? Why has stream stopped? makes no sense to me. What? There you go. But now we have no in-game sound. How does this happen? Oh, my headphones are unplugged. That explains a fair few things. Both teams are setting up around the dragon at this point in time. I honestly believe that if you are MVP, you accept the fact that this dragon fight is going to be tough without your Gwen. Oh, well, Gwen's there, but you're also top. I mean, I don't think both teams should be fighting for this dragon. I think if you're MVP, you try to like crack open Mudbuster's base a little bit here. Like, you can fight over the dragon, and if they're opting to fight for the dragon, then like fair enough. But like, you know, a part of like the strength of a team is knowing when to give up an objective and to go for other things. And I feel like that's what MVP should be doing. Oh, well, Valor's going to. Yeah, 0-8 champion does that to a 4-2 already. That CS difference really showing itself. Gwen is probably dead here to the Viego, and he is, but I mean, the big teamfight ultimates find their way onto the Metabuster's bot lane once more. The only problem is, now your Fed Gwen is working for the enemy team, and is going to pick up your Rel. Mordekaiser is going to keep them around, sticking around long enough for this Viego to start popping the fuck off. That's a quadra kill for Viego. And Hui is the only surviving member of MVP. They're looking to run away. Yeah, Hui is so funny, man. 1-2 pops the Ahri to death, but I mean, this is why I thought MVP should have just split pushed somewhere while this is happening. Though, by the looks of it, actually, the Hui is going to try to fuck around and find out. Joey's just gonna pick up the dragon, though. Gonna get hit by both parts of Hui's damage kit, so he's gonna get the passive mark on him. Just gonna walk away. Happy as can be. Eat some chicken. Heal it all back up, and he's fine. Shadow Shark's going to miss him apart. Oh, Nautilus is gonna finally land a hook, and nothing happens. They're just gonna walk away. Yeah, ignore this. This is not real. This is not an actual fight. This is like a brother and their sibling squabbling over the Xbox. Last Whisper is indeed purchased by the Jinx. This Jinx is getting kind of big, but I mean, Hui is a balanced champion in League of Legends, so, you know, it is what it is. And Baron does spawn. Horn is going to get engaged on by Valor, but I don't know if Valor wins that. Never mind, Valor definitely wins that. 0 and 9 Yasuo just one shot the Mordekaiser. Yes, they're both like about the same amount of power, but still.
Just for you.
It's so funny to me. I mean, Mudbusters is just posturing around his Baron. Val's going to get a turret for free here, which is going to find an engage onto a Rel of all things. Oh, Rel's a little deep here. The Jets are going to block off their escape. Oh, Nautilus Hook lands again. That should be a dead Rel. Oh, no, Ryan's Rel flash. And also, yeah, no, that's one Hui W, and Stav's health is negated. That's one ability, by the way. There's basically a Rumble ultimate. A lot of damage coming from Joey onto the Mumu. Mumu is dead to Joey. Manichos misses onto the Rel, but I mean, like, that should be a kill onto Gwen as well. Val's going to be pushing into the enemy base! Guys, there's a Yasuo on your base! You just lost your inhib. I mean, he's got cold feet. He's hitting the tower now, but it was like, kind of missing out before. We're going to trade in one Nexus turret, an inhibitor, and the inhibitor turret, and a tier 2 for this Baron, so they better make this Baron worth its weight in gold. Speaking of, looks like Joey, the main character of MetaBusters currently, is going to go into the mid lane, take some CS, and leave. They're putting out that Joey's leaving, so, you know, very, very nice, he got vision. Alright. Nothing else really to see here, you know? 33-minute game, we are all Bing chilling. Q's going to miss. We're gonna see a couple more bonky bonks. You know, go into the ward, go bonky bonk, leave. Alright. I mean, MetaBusters is posturing a lot on this bot side jungle. Dragon's coming up in like a minute 11, but I mean, they kind of look like they don't know what to do in this situation, and to be fair, I don't blame them. There's not a lot to do on the map. I guess also don't know if you should be leaving this Yasuo unchecked to go into your base. It's got 4 items. Granted, one of them is a nice one gauntlet, so it's not the fastest turret champion on Earth, but still. Ooh, 2 sweepers for that. It's a very high priority ward for both teams. There is a ward inside of MetaBusters' base, but given the Nexus turret is there, I don't think they're too perturbed by that. Death Brush is being set up here. Carrot's going to bait it out, but who's baiting who? We've got spells coming out of the wazoo. The Flay ultimate comes down again, and that's just 2 members of MetaBusters dead already. And I don't think Korn's winning that inside of the Death Realm. However, on the other side of the map, she's gonna pick up one before getting absolutely cream crackered. However, Ahri is here from the teleport, and that should be 2 kills going over to the Ahri. Currently a 2v1. I prefer the MVP side of things, but I mean, death timers aren't actually as short as they need to be for this going to be getting the value out of the push that she needs. Ahri's going to like run back regardless, but I think like you should have been responding to Yasuo, no? Like Yasuo is currently taking your mid turret. You can't let that happen. You already lost 1 turret. You lose another, you might lose control of the entire area of this map. Is going to teleport to start up the dragon. Probably can't take it solo. Puccini's going to go in on Spirit Rush. Charm's going to go into the wind wall. Valor's going to do a very fun and balanced amount of damage to this Nautilus, and the 3rd Q is actually going to pick up the kill. The rockets are going to miss onto the Yasuo, and you know, I mean, you'll take a kill, you'll take a drink. My Pookie Bear. Things are looking pretty good for MVP right now, but I mean, MetaBusters with better scaling comp, they're just walking face first into the AoE and the better team fight. Usually, I wouldn't call it the better team fight, but it's been performing better. Smite. Little Krug's picked up. You know, I always like thought it would be cool if like if you were playing Malphite, if you could pick up like a little Kruggy and like throw it. I know that'd be like the most out of pocket thing on earth to add to your game, but Skarner can currently pick up rocks, so like why can't Skarner pick up Krug? You know? Why not Nautilus as well? Why can't Nautilus do it too? You know, while we're at it, Galio, why can't Galio pick up and throw the funny grub? Oh, looks Juke's going to land onto the Rel, and nothing's gonna happen because I think they've learned their lesson of engaging onto the enemy tank. Even though arguably that was kind of free. I'm gonna get trolled by right client once more, but it is what it is. Alright, I just sit back up. I'm not, no. I am fading fast. It's been a while since I've casted a game. And this one's definitely a doozer. If I have to watch Metabusters or bot lane walk into the enemy burst one more time, I'm just gonna say bad way. Damn, Joy does a lot of damage though. That was a Rel with the Celestial Opposition on lock, and that's the amount of damage you do through it. I should have done 35% more damage. Yeah, Rel has to back off that. But that's actually kind of insane. Everyone's walking top lane. Hey! Hey, Gwen! Zonia's is going to be invested onto a dead Gwen! Hey! And now they can use the Fed Gwen. Oh my god, Valor's was in the bot lane attempting to end the game. And the Fed Gwen is going to find a engage onto the enemy. Mumu. It's going to turn back into a Viego, and somehow Stav is going to pick up the kill onto the Mumu. Rel is going to get ran down by the Jinx by process of elimination. This Mordekaiser is going to use its fancy footwork to dodge out on the Yasuo damage, and already makes enough with the returning edge of the Spirit Ball. And Spirit Orb. And now with 5 members live and a Baron buff, this should be an end angle for Metabusters. I mean, you push in, enemy only has a Hui, unless Hui can find a miracle, like, QWEE into ult combo. I think this might be a little dunzo. I'm not sure as a way how you hold this one. I think there might be no way that Metabusters is going to lose, especially after the flash Spirit Rush charm onto the way, and that's the dead champion. Needles are going to come out from the Gwen and actually pick up Joey on the backside, but the Jinx is going to pick up the Nexus, and that's GG. Metabusters is going to pick up 2-0 onto MVP. Valor and Pirates are going to go down. Nothing else to do here but the MVPs. So, I think for the first game over, because I am the only person that's deciding this, I can't believe they gave me this power. The power to say whatever I want on stream, and for it to have actual meaningful impact on some form of standing. The fact that I'm able to impact MVP standing. I'm not the most lucid human being on Earth. Like, you know. So the fact that I'm allowed to affect the MVP standings is far beyond me. Let me just, I think for the first game, the MVP goes to the team? It's kind of disgusting how quickly all the cards fell down, you know? I mean, me personally, I'd give it to Future just because I'm a little bit support biased. So yeah, Future, enjoy your MVP. You got one for game 1. Enjoy, buddy. As for game 2, you know, I feel like if Degenie doesn't play it well in those ending team fights, you probably don't win. But on the other hand, Joey hard carried that so hard on the Viego that, like, if you don't have that Viego in your game, you probably don't win. So, like, Joey, Joey, you're getting MVP for game 2. Joey, you're getting MVP for game... Get in the MVP corner. Come on. Also, if MetaBusters wants to send, like, someone over for an interview, feel free to get grilled by me. I don't really have anything to grill. I don't really have anything else to say until someone else gets in here, and then I might have some questions. Only a little bit. But if not, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna sit here for 3 minutes. I'm assuming they're looking at my stream, which is a big assumption, but again, considering I only have one monitor, it's an assumption I'm allowed to make. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hello?
Fujir, stop! Right, wait, why are you both in here?
We wanted to send the bot lane in.
You sent the bot lane in? That's based. Alright. Fujir, I gave you MVP for game 1 for basically hard carrying the bot lane. Rationale
That is very true.
Yeah, no, the Braum worked really well into the pike there. That's a very good answer. Were you practicing the Braum at all? Was it on your radar, your repertoire?
I was just thinking Brahm's good into Pike, so that's the only reason I picked it. I do not practice it.
Based, honestly. I'd recommend picking up the champion for other games. Brahm's very good.
It's hard to play in solo queue.
Stav, my sweet prince, they gave you Exodia in game 1. Why did they give you Exodia game 1?
You should have checked my solo queue, I guess. That's all I've been playing. It's kind of crazy how strong it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Especially with the Braum. Like Hail of Blades, China champion with Braum just goes so crazy. Especially like with the Pike, Fujir being able to block the Pike E, and me just immediately getting a stun off of him is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. The Pike fell down like a bar of cardboard.
Yeah, Pike could not play that game.
Pike did not play that game.
That was just a trap for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the bot lane of game 1 was the entire reason why you won it in the first place, just because that Kai'Sa got too much of a lead. Game 2, though?
Yeah, it certainly felt like I did hit Exodia.
Yeah, you hit Exodia. You hit Storyweaver 10 off of just playing Kai'Sa. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Game 2 we trolled.
Right, you trolled, but Joey didn't.
True.
I actually think you guys did pretty well. Up until the point where Hui started one-shotting you both. How did that feel?
I did not expect the Hui to be doing as much damage as he was. Like, the first time I died to him, it was 100% my fault, because I was trying to get a freeze off, and I took a third of my health to minions.
Yeah.
Hui probably wouldn't have killed me if I didn't, so that one was on me. But after that, he was able to just scale up, get his first item, and just start evaporating me in every single fight.
That was disgusting. I've never seen a team that's trying to front to back crumble so quickly. I'm picking up Hui. That does it. I'm picking up Hui. I love doing that stuff.
Yeah, there was no front to back that game.
There was.
It was just go front. It was just go front.
Yeah, no, it was
just play
front
for Viego.
Yeah, no, Joey hard carried that super hard. I genuinely believe
Yeah,
that.
There was one fight on Red Side Raptors in the mid game where it was Joey versus 4, and then the Rel on the rest of us, and he won.
And there were 4 bounties. There was bounty on Gwen, bounty on Rel, bounty on Hui. I think there was a bounty on Yasuo as well, so he just got super accelerated.
He almost got a pentakill if Hui didn't run away at the Dragon fight.
Yeah, he was a little bit upset that he didn't get the penna.
I saw him fiending over. I was like, starting to say, don't chase that hard, buddy. Come on, you got a dragon to get. Alright. Well, congratulations. MetaBusters goes up in the standing. I think you guys are first now. After that game.
I believe that we're most likely tied for first. And then there's one situation in which we're not outright first, according to Noam on the foldy sheet.
I'm not huge on the foldy sheet. I don't pretend to understand the foldy sheet. You guys do go up to 7-3, which would mean that right now you're like first on the standing. If we win tomorrow, then you guys are contesting us with first.
Yeah. And I don't know how the tiebreakers work, but hopefully we'll get to play another game. That's fun.
This is just good general information. So tiebreakers work off of game score. So if, let's say, you guys lost 5 games total but won 5 series, and we lost 4 games total but still won 5 series, we would have the tiebreaker. We would win the tiebreaker. And if
Actually, that might be checkable.
Hmm?
That might be checkable. I will look this up.
it's gonna be a lot harder to check just because these games aren't added into the they're not logged. I can't do the logging tool thing.
Yeah, but I can't check the game record between Andromeda and Metabusters.
Yeah. But even still, I think the other metric, if the game scores are the same as game time, so whoever won faster would win.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I do think we have you guys beat on games.
Yeah, you 2-0'd us in the first series, and I think it was a 2-1 second series for us.
Yeah.
So you guys have the tiebreaker as it stands.
Well, times will tell. We have to play against the playoff contention game for Spectres tomorrow, and, you know, they better win that because that's their only way of actually... Actually, no, wait, no, they're out of playoffs, aren't they? Spectres?
Are they?
I think they are. Because they have 5 losses into Rift Sharks, and Rift Sharks only has 4.
Well,
That's an
I don't know.
7.
it's
not another game?
fun games, nonetheless.
Yeah, that was great to watch, honestly. I lost my voice a little bit in game 2. At the end of it, I was, like, dying. But
Yeah, I kind of trolled the mid game super hard.
Nah, you guys
We
put
got
on a good show.
an early game.
I just think that
Well,
you say it's trolling, but you were just face checking a lot when, in reality, Fujo should have been face checking. And I do this a lot on ABC too when I autopilot.
Yeah, I was pretty autopiloted in the mid game. Late game, we're like, okay, get back together. We played that one fight for Drake, where we all got deleted. And we're like, okay, let's calm down. Let's figure out what worked in the early mid game that's not working right now. And we realized that we're just sort of playing into the enemy comp's win con. So we're like, okay, let's set up an objective and wait for somebody to push too far up, get a pick, and then win off of that.
Dude, poor Korn had to lane into a Gwen. Gwen's one of the hardest counters into Mordecai.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
On Earth.
Yeah, I think he did pretty well, all things considered. He was into a Yasuo who was way stronger than him, and a Gwen who was way stronger than him in the side lanes.
Yeah, I mean, I said it when I was, when you guys were drafting, I was like, blind Mordekaiser has been picked so much in this server, I'd be surprised if they didn't have an answer.
Mm-hmm.
And they had an answer. That was
Yeah,
kinda...
I mean, I think that Mike was kind of like a wild card for us because we don't really know what he picks. The only thing we know he picks is the Rengar. And so we were just kind of hoping that we would put him off comfort by blind picking the Mordekaiser.
He was definitely off comfort in the first game. I mean, Korn was eating good.
Yeah. I mean, Korn's Renekton is super clean.
I think the Nautilus is a good pick for you. Fuck Nautilus.
Future just pops off on anything. Like, that's the
Those hooks
reality.
did not land! I am #1 Nautilus hater. Those hooks did not land, I swear.
I just find the angles.
You find 90-degree angles. Alright. Well, anything else to say?
Let me play Soraka, everyone. Please.
No. I'm banning it. I'm sorry.
Please stop double banning me.
Okay, wait, hold on. Trade deal. You give me Varus, and I give you Soraka.
Done.
Deal? These aren't even backroom deals anymore. Alright. I think that's enough. I'm becoming very loopy from casting those 2 games. I'm sure you guys are loopy from playing those 2 games, so I think it might be a good time to call it.
Alright, well.
Alright.
Well, stream's ending. Stanley, I know you're not awake right now, but when you do wake up, if no one else has logged the games, can you do it for me, please, Dad? Please, thank you. Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, good luck on your game tomorrow,
Thank
or
you.
whenever it is, Honan.
It is
But,
tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow
Okay, cool.
at 5.
I'll make sure to watch and simp for you in the comments. I think that's what gave me the power up.
Well, actually, yeah, Noam and I think Jacob were like hard simping for you in Twitch chat.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to see.
Apparently,
Alright.
you're very hot, so I demand I demand evidence.
Anyways, good luck on your game tomorrow.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna need it. You two take care. Get some rest. I'm sure those are
Alright.
2 games.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Take care.
Alright, take care.
Peace.
Bye bye.